Thank you for taking your time to share what this
Oh,
is like.
heavens. Thank you. Okay. Everyone, I love the X39. I tell everybody about the X39. Wherever I go, it doesn't matter. They're going to hear about the X39. I hope my story will help people consider looking into doing the patching. Everyone has special dates that they remember and celebrate, and I have many too. However, on September 19th, 2023, when a friend knew how much discomfort I was in and asked if I would be willing to try and patch so my nerve discomfort would lessen. I said, absolutely. So she put a patch on my leg where it really hurt, and the nerve discomfort started leaving. It was like a miracle. Okay. Now for me, this was almost instant. It doesn't happen to everybody, just so you know. But then I had some nerve discomfort that was on my right leg. The other one was a cut tendon that I was sitting on ice for 15 years. So that has gone away after 8 months. Um, I couldn't walk. Sleeping became unbearable because of discomfort. Um, and my back was awful, absolutely awful. So I started withdrawing from my activities and my friends. Now, that's the sad part. But after learning about the flagship X39 patch, my discomfort left me after 8 months. I have no more joint pain, back pain. I sleep better, everything. In fact, after attending my wellness physical, just about 8 months into it, I walked into my doctor's office and she said, I thought you'd be in a wheelchair. I
Oh,
said, I said, Doc, I have a story to tell you. And we talked, and now she's patching. Okay. So she has some problems. Now my story on my knee, and it's really important because it seems like everybody my age has knee problems, bone on bone. 4 months into patching, I started getting some relief, and I thought, this is crazy, you know? So 8 months, then I waited a while. So I told my husband, I said, I'm going to go to the urgent care center. I just have to get an x-ray to see, because David Schmidt said you can restore your cartilage. And I'm like, in your knee. I'm like, what? So I said, Bill, I don't have any more pain. So I made up a little story. I kind of, tweaked it. I said, I kind of tweaked my knee. I didn't, but I had to get an x ray. I would not say anything to anybody unless it was true. Okay. I get the x ray. He comes out and he said, really, what's wrong with your knee? What did you say? I said, I just want to know, do I have cartilage? He goes, yeah, you have cartilage. And I said, hallelujah. And I think I scared him. And we just laughed a little bit. And I actually just wanted to leave. It's the only time I think I never mentioned LifeWave to someone. So I was so delighted. I can't tell you. There will be no knee replacement. I have a couple people that have started, okay, because of that, simply because of that. My friend, thank goodness my friend believed in LifeWave and wasn't afraid to share this information. And that's what I feel now.
mm.
I have to share it with everybody. So, just a side note, as I was feeling better and walking more, I wanted to be able to dance at my granddaughter's wedding, May of 2024. And I did pretty good. Okay. I wasn't quite there yet. But on September 6th, 2025, a couple weeks ago, her twin got married and I danced all night. I even did the limbo and with my husband and I started the cha-cha. So what can I say? The patch works. There's no question about it. Um, and that was my dream. It came true. Start patching. You won't be sorry. Uh, it takes a little bit of time for your stem cells to wake up and start healing your body. You didn't get this way overnight. So I do have one quote to finish. God didn't promise days without pain, laughter without sorrow, or sun without rain, but he did promise strength for the day. Darn it, I was trying not to do this. Comfort for the pain and light for the way. And I said, does he mean life wave? So thank you for listening and allowing me to share my story tonight.
Thank you so much, sis. Wow, amazing, amazing. Steve and I are both here crying. We are so sorry, guys. This was an incredible testimony. This is why everyone is putting on the patch, like I just got it right here, and they're sharing their testimonies. I mean, listen to her. She's got amazing testimonies, and not one, she's got many. And she's sharing it with her friends and her family and acquaintances and anyone she bumps into because it's simple. When you feel good and you get an
Oh, yeah.
amazing testimony, you want to
Right.
share it. That's what's the great thing.
What I love about Sis's testimony is he's just real. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really what all of our friends are doing and sharing. They're just being real. And we have got so many people wearing the X39, but we are just getting started.
Yes.